too. I'm good too. Welcome to Brooklyn. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling great. I think I feel Brooklynish.
Uh oh.
Like
Uh
I'm
oh.
New Yorkin.
Uh oh.
Well, no, I'm just, but yeah,
So you did amazing out there.
to
What did it
God be
feel
the
like
glory.
just being on stage and how was that for you?
Oh man, it was amazing. I mean, God really moved. And I was just excited to see people blessed by my ministry that God gave me
Yes.
to pour out to them. So yeah, it was
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So my question would really be, how do you prepare for ministry right before you go up? What is
Oh,
that
that's an
process
easy.
like?
The process is basically my foundation of life, which is
Yes.
my prayer life, my communication with the Father, and me talking with Him. Casey last night on tour in Columbus, Ohio, she said something very profound to where we can't portray our ministry publicly if we're not pursuing God privately. So it's very important that we have a prayer life to and not only be consistent but persistent. And so that's prayer is one of the main things that I live on that keeps me grounded and rooted in God to be in connection with Him, to where my ministry can be effective. Yeah, so yeah, yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So, when did you first fall in love with your voice? And was it around the time when you fell in love with Christ?
No, I found God at a very early age, and I probably wasn't serious, like, but maybe singing, yes, but actually worshiping and really, giving Him my all, I would say probably like 2 years ago. I kid you not. Like right around the same time the video went viral. I mean, it was around that same time where I was very at a crazy place in my life. Being young, not knowing who I was, not knowing which way to go, not even really knowing who God was. Like most of the time, I was living the God of my mom and dad, and for me to found Him myself, it changed my life. And so yeah, very early.
Awesome. So, tell us about your new single, Higher. How is that?
We're actually working on it. We're redoing it. So
Okay.
they're reproducing it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It comes out. We're pursuing for it to be out in late June, early July. So yeah. So yes, yes,
So,
ma'am.
talking about higher, what is the next step? Is it elevation? What's higher for you?
Oh man, higher for me is really. I mean, my ministry is really elevating, and to be able to reach the youth nowadays, I'm just excited to go to places like New York to meet youth and for my ministry to touch hearts and minds of God's people. It's really changing lives, and I love it. So that's how I
Awesome.
am.
Being that you're so young, how do you pursue and tell young Christian believers to live this life that holiness is still right?
Right. I believe it's all about knowing who you are, because in us knowing who we are, we will understand the standards of life and God's purpose and plan for our life. So yeah, I would tell them to just stay connected with God. Just prayer is everything. So that's one of the main things that would keep us, and pursuing holiness. And I always tell people holiness ain't just right, but it's righteous. Because if holiness was right, that means somewhere down the line it can be wrong. And for it to get back on the track of right. So holiness is righteous, and righteousness that's who we are. That's what God made us to be. So yes. Yeah.
Well, we just want to thank you for
Yes,
taking the
ma'am.
time out to just be able
Yeah.
to talk to us.
That's
And
it, man. I love
it
it.
is LSGO Media,
Let's
and we
go.
are here with Kelontae Gavin.
What's good? You good?
I'm good. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
We
I loved it.
appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.